Yeah, Sami did a really great job with directing, and this concept of ritualistic brainstorm thing, it was really successful. Almost all of the ideas to the story, at least most of them, came from that, and the fact that we collected some random props that we had lying around just based on vibes, which few we ended up using as key elements, was really beneficial in building the thing really quickly.
I think being very emotional and intuitive is a fast way to produce things. It's because then you are not locked within any kind of alienating thought patterns. When that kind of thought patterns emerge, you become slower in your decision making.
So you have been sent into the future to search for the crystal ball of hope and trust. And you have been searching for it inside a loop that closes when this time runs out. And you have a manual that teaches you this information. It arrives to you in a book, a notebook, where symbols mysteriously appear to the pages.
Yes. Oh yes, they grow out of the pages.
Yeah.
And you're the only one who can read them. This language. This is hidden somewhere. And on your way there is the antagonist and some kind of a puzzle or a game or a trial. A trial related to trust.
We were working really hard.
That's the secret.
I think the secret is the understanding esoteric process and being open to it. What comes with this esoteric stuff and surrealism and all of that is the capacity to hold the unknown and the process as a kind of guiding intuitive star in the whole thing. And usually people who have a certain kind of patterns of narratives and themes recurring in their mind, their worldview, their life. So when we have like those kind of similar patterns emerging in multiple team members, it becomes so much easier to make choices.
We were able to be very low ego, well, partially because Sami framed the whole thing for us really well and made sure that like don't get too attached to ideas and stuff, and that was really helpful in like just keeping the creative flame burning.
There is some trauma, some wound. We need the wound to this. This idea of memory. There is something that every time in the loop happens because of the wound.
And does that break the trust of the protagonist?
Yeah. And like getting deeper to the wound, self-realizing that I have this wound breaks the, gives a new consciousness to the character and makes them available to change.
I can do something.
One big part of that is psychological safety. It's the feeling of having your ideas met with a space that is that you can trust that they will be taken and that they are welcome. That doesn't mean that they will be necessarily executed as you say them. So that's the no ego part, but it's a balance between having your ego, or I would say intention or creative output recognized, and at the same time kind of letting it go into the space. And that requires that there is a common denominator that's above us. And I think as a director, the work of the director is to kind of articulate the space between others and that common denominator, that then try to point towards it. What is it? And then also the director also serves this common denominator. But I think the director does have a special role in relation to it because the director is kind of pulling together multiple timelines of creativity towards that thing. So when there are multiple people working on the project on multiple different skill sets, the interconnection between those different skill sets is where the common denominator is found.
Yeah, and I'd like to add here about the synergy of the group, which I thought was amazing. There was this very beautiful moment for me personally yesterday when Sini had composed the very cinematic piece, and then Sami comes to me like, would you like to come and sing something like on top of it? And then I went there to record, and then I was just joking that what if I just do it once, like Great Gig in the Sky style, one take and that's it. And then that's what happened, because it was just
So here's the book that Olivia, when she's born, this is the book she uses. This is my own private journal. Happens to be. And here is the symbolism that emerged onto the page. And the idea with these guys is that they're supposed to be opposites of one another in the same way that Olivia and Thoria are protagonist and antagonist. So there's a human-like figure, perhaps with arms in the air and legs beneath, and same here, but they've been flipped. So the other runes of the person's head is the other person's lower half. And they're both trying to find this fear. And these runes are very intuitive. They just the shapes of them are very intuitive to me. These are based on things I made earlier, these so-called peace runes. Ah! We have called the sacred creature. Yeah, so they're intended to be asemic, so without any specific meaning necessarily encoded into them, although in this case it's sort of a yin-yang situation with these characters. Yes, exactly. Yeah, she knows all about that. And the text here is in English, but it's in a system of writing that I developed myself. It's called Oksanhara, or branch writing. Yes. Yes. Yeah. The first word is quest. The first part, it says quest to remember. Freed from knowing. And the last word is trust.
Trust in me.
You have composed the music yourself.
Yes, I composed the whole thing like this weekend. I started making the music in Saturday. I just started playing, and I've been... Before I got the first rough cut, I produced most of the music already, kind of longer versions of the songs, and did sound design and whatnot. And when I finally was able to put it, connect it to the picture, it somehow made it just way more amazing.
I'm so proud of the film, of the music, of the team, everybody, everything. We are winners already.
Yeah, I consider it a personal and our group's personal win, at least. We all are really stoked, really happy. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I can echo that. I'm not thinking at all about the competition side. And we have won our circumstances and our limitations. We have won the possibility to express ourselves and be in this zone for this weekend. So it's saying that it should be there 1920. 10 minutes before the deadline, but I'm feeling sweaty.
itself is there. Yeah, it's just funny. And those are already like. There we go. I don't know why I put those like final reports again. Like it's available. And it's done. It is done. It is done. It is done!